Alright, so in the road ahead, we basically already got a kit reveal. I mean, we got the full kit already and descriptions and everything. We got all the requirements. But they have re-released a more official kit reveal, I guess you could say. Even they titled it Kit Reveal Leviathan, now with more animations. Which, I mean, there was no animations to begin with, so I guess just saying animations in general is sufficient enough. But anyways, here it is. I gotta say, this is a weird looking ship. It's almost like it's a claw, but does it actually move like a one? I doubt it. It's pretty goofy. Like, the pictures that I found online, it looked goofy there too, but it looked more solid. Now I see it in their version, it's like, oh, this is all... I mean, it looks like there's joints up there, and I mean, like, you could, like, fold the top like a finger, like those are knuckles where those lines are. Anyways, as we know, it's, commanded by Darth Revan, capital ship, Sith Empire, yada yada. Oh, it even has the developer's insights. Huh. This is a full-on real kit reveal, that's funny. Well, key attributes. Anti-breach and anti-crit mechanics to help its fleet survivability. Cripple the enemy capital ship by sabotaging its reinforcements. Eventually take over the enemy capital ship. Inspiration. Designing Leviathan was definitely challenging. Profundity and Executor are the best of the best. So how do we create a capital ship that would surpass them both? Then it became obvious. Just take the enemy's capital ship for yourself. It's not really an inspiration, that's just a quote from some developer. in several moments in the Old Republic games, you are on board a ship that is being boarded or doing the boarding yourself. This felt like a great theme to embrace with our Sith Empire era capital ship. We wanted the feeling that your Darth Revan-led strike teams were making their way through the ship, crippling key areas like the engines and hangars before finally making their way to the bridge and taking control of the ship. This is mine now, bitch. Strategy tips. Ferocity is technically a debuff, so it works great with TIE Dagger's unique ability. B-28 Extinction class bomber is great at inflicting debuffs and can keep its allies alive with taunt. Yeah, as long as it's keeping itself alive too, though. You know what I mean? Some characters in the game can taunt and they suck. They're dead in 3 seconds and you're like, you dickhead, what were you taunting for? So, you know, as long as B-28 doesn't pull that. I mean, B-28's already in the game. I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, he is pretty solid. But I'm just saying, like, the way that they phrase it, you know. Anyhow, inflicting lots of debuffs is crucial, because the earlier you use Special 1, the better, in most cases. How is it in most cases and not in all? When is there an instance where it's like, you know what, I'd rather wait? FAQ. You know, normally I make fun of the FAQ because it's like, how is there questions for something that's not revealed? But this has been revealed, so these facts could be real. Do self-inflicted ferocity debuffs count towards activating Special 1? No! This triggers from other allied Sith ships. Why are both specials one-use abilities? Once you've taken over the enemy's capital ship, you will have their special abilities to use against themselves. I mean, it also makes sense that these are one-use abilities because when you think about it, you're going in and you're destroying a ship. One is destroy the hangars, the other is destroy the, let's just set it up here, engines. So, like, if this is real life, if you already destroyed the engines, you can't destroy them again, so you have one try to do it. You know what I mean? Well, not one try, but, you know, one attempt, and then when they're destroyed, that's it. It's like cutting a piece of paper in half. You cut it in half, you can't cut it in half again. I mean, you could, you'd make it into fourths, but it's not half now, it's quarters. So, kind of makes sense why you only get them once. Anyways, what are the full requirements for Leviathan? Well, we've already seen this 207,615 times, but why not again? Relic 9 for both Revan and Malak. Relic 7 for Sith Empire Trooper, regular Sith Trooper, Darth Maul, HK-47, and regular Bastilla, you know, light side Bastilla, not the dark side one. Then R5 for Swordy and Sith Assassin. Of course, they put Swordy there, made-up character. And then just all these ships, 7-star. Fury class Interceptor, Mark 6 Interceptor, TIE Dagger, B-28, Extinction class Bomber, Scimitar, Sith Fighter, and Ebon Hawk. You know, I always call B-28 Execution class, and that's because for some reason, every single time I see that, that's what I think. Even when I'm in the game, I always think Execution. But it's extinction. I don't know why I always think execution. Anyways, unlocking the event will require ships at 4-star, but in order to earn enough shards to unlock Leviathan, you will need to use ships at 7-star. Yes, that's the typical thing. We know. Have questions about Leviathan's kit. So, on 7/19, they will be releasing the Q&A potentially, which is a Wednesday. So maybe Wednesday we can see the Q&A, or Thursday, somewhere around there. For me, well, I won't be able to do it probably until Saturday, but at least it'll exist. Anyway, since this is like a real kit reveal now instead of a fake one that was just released in the road ahead, I'll just stop it there and call this the Developer's Insights. So yeah, that's the Developer's Insights again. And if you check this out, thanks a whole bunch. And until next time, which should be the kit reveal, I said see ya.